So guys, I'm going to show you how we sieve the black soldier fly from the frass to remain with only the black soldier fly. Watch this. So this is the black soldier fly with the frass, and I'm going to separate the frass from the black soldier fly so that we can remain with only the larvae so that we can feed the chicken. Watch. So this is just a sieve I'm using. As you can see, the larva is falling down. Because I was setting up the camera, but it normally does not do this. So as you can see, you only remain with the larvae, and you're going to place it inside the wheelbarrow and let it cool down. So one thing you should remember, when you put the contents in the sieve, you shouldn't let it stay a long time, since the larvae are going to stick on the holes, and it's going to be a lot of work to remove them. And also they're going to fall down in the frass, and you are going to have to pick them up. You are going to have to pick them down again. So immediately put the contents in the sieve. You should immediately start shaking it and sieving it, so that you can avoid all this work that is unnecessary. So because I was setting up the camera, I'm just going to do the work, but after this you are going to see that you do not need to do all this, because immediately after we put the contents, you're going to start sieving. So that is one mistake I have done, and I'm going to show you the real thing, or how I do it really. So just a minute. Just give me a minute. I remove this from the sieve because these are also larvae, and we don't want to waste any of it. Yes, so guys, this is how we do the black soldier fly sieving after removing it from my compartment. And it's an easy job because you are doing it while seated. You can see I'm at my home, I'm at my place, so I don't need to. I'm not working in anyone's time. I'm self-employed. This is my work. This is where I get my food from. So yeah, it's a very nice and interesting job. It's very therapeutic, by the way. If you place your hands inside the larvae, it feels like you're being massaged by the larvae. Yes. Just a minute. After we remove all this from the sieve, we're going to collect the ones that are dropping down, and then we are going to do the real thing now, without wasting time. Remember, immediately you put the contents in the sieve, you should start sieving to avoid all this, black soldier fly from sticking into the holes of the sieve. Because what they are doing, they are trying to escape, and by doing so, they get stuck in this sieve. Remember, these holes are very small, since we only want the frass to go down and the black soldier fly larvae to remain on top of the sieve, so that you can cook them and separate them from the rest. Yeah, that's why when they try to fall from the sieve, they get stuck. And you see, I have not even stayed for like even a second or 10 seconds, but immediately after you just put them, they start running away. And that is what is causing them to stick in the pan, to stick in the sieve, not the pan. I'm sitting in the kitchen, my guys. Sorry. So yeah, this is what we are doing. And it is very easy, by the way, very easy. Anyone can do this job if you get the right resources and the right training. Anyone can do this job, because all this I owe to my dad. My dad is the one who introduced me to this business, and so far so good. He's doing good and I'm doing very well. I'm learning, and I can really say that I can start my own setup and I can run it very well, since I'm also giving him some advice and some cool ideas which you can use, because he didn't know about the point of making content with this black soldier fly, but after I told him, he was conversant with it and he liked it, so he lets me create the content with black soldier fly larvae, and at the same time I'm also learning. So we're just going to collect this, the rest of it, very fast, very fast, very fast. As you can see, my hands are working fast because I have experienced this a lot of times, and I've gotten used to it. So it's not so much work to me. And I like this job, since it is self-employment. I don't need to go and work for other people, but because this job is sustainable, and it's also therapeutic. Yeah. And it's like working from home. You see those guys who work from home, I'm the same as them. Yeah, my children are just there, they're just watching me as I do the job, as I prepare their next meal. My dad is out going to go for the kienyeji feeds, since we mix the kienyeji feeds with the black soldier fly. And the chicken are doing well. They are really laying eggs, and everything is running smoothly. Running smoothly. Yeah, and that is what we intended, and to thank the universe for all this. You can see, this is a lot. So this is a lot of work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put them back in the sieve. I'm going to put it back in the sieve so that I can sieve it faster, instead of picking them one by one. Right. And remember, this is just the mistake I've done of letting the black soldier fly sit for too long in the sieve. This is what you don't want to do, because this is going to be a lot of work and it's going to be cumbersome. It's going to take a lot of time. If you do this a lot of times, you're going to realize it's going to be a cumbersome job, and it's going to stop being interesting and start being tiring and overwhelming. Okay? So we don't want to do that. We want to avoid all that. So what I'm going to do, let's just make sure this paper is well set. Yes, like that. Yeah. So I'm just going to return them in the sieve. And remember, immediately after you put them in the sieve, don't wait. Just start sieving. Start sieving. You see, all the frass is falling down without the Bsf. You see, there's no larvae right now. All the larvae is on the sieve. You see, you only remain with the larvae. So that is that. I'm going to return my stool there. We are done with one. So this is the content. This is the frass plus the Bsf. You cannot see the Bsf because they are trying to run away. So they are at the bottom of this basin. But after you put them here, we are going to see them. We are going to get the larvae only. So you don't want to put a lot of it. Just put like half, and immediately you start sieving. It's a very easy job. Even an elementary school child can do this work. So just make sure all the frass is falling. Yeah. If your larvae are small, some are going to fall down, but these are the smallest ones, and they are not many. They are not many. So as you can see, my sieve is clean. Does not have those Bsf larvae falling down because they don't have the larvae stuck in the holes again. Since we are immediately after putting the contents, start sieving. That is one thing you should note and avoid. So this is the next one. Just put it like that. Start sieving immediately. Start sieving immediately. I'm going to show you guys. We remain with only the larvae. So as you can see, if you avoid letting the larvae sit in the sieve for a long time, you're going to minimize the work you're doing. It's going to be a very easy job for you. So again, you just repeat this as much times as we have the others. On the basis we are remaining with like five or six of them, and this is not going to take too long. Yeah, you can see. So guys, whatever is remaining here is what is called the frass. This frass is very good manure, especially for the seedlings. Anyone wants the seed beds, and if you're growing some seedlings, this is the best manure for your seedlings. Yeah, because I don't advocate for fertilizers or these inorganic fertilizers. This is the best manure for your seedlings, and I can attest to that. Yeah, right now I'm not planting any seedlings, so I'm not using the frass. Rather, I am selling the frass at 20 bob per kilogram. And after every harvest, we collect like 50 kilograms of frass. So that's like 1,000 bob for only the frass. And we still have the coarse manure that we also use in our farm, in my garden. I am going to make some content showing you my garden and how it looks like and what I've planted in the garden. Right now I've not yet planted, I've just prepared it, and I'm going to be showing you in a later video on how I have prepared it and how I have planted. So this is the other one. These are the batches. Oh shoot, we're not finished with this, so we are going to just put it there. Guys, remember, immediately after placing your content in the sieve, start sieving to avoid a lot of work. So just do this for around 10 seconds, making sure all the frass is falling down. And after some few spins and sieving, you remain with your black soldier fly. And you collect them in the wheelbarrow. I'm using the wheelbarrow because this is what I have, and this is working for me. So you can use anything that works for you, not necessarily the bucket, the wheelbarrow. Yeah. So just collect the small ones that are falling down before sieving some other contents. Yeah. So this batch is just from one compartment that I showed you in my earlier video, and this is going to remove approximately 6 kilograms of black soldier fly, which is going to last my chicken for a week. So if I have 5 compartments of the larvae, I have 5 weeks of black soldier fly for my chicken, which is amazing. Just make sure everything is going down. And immediately start sieving. Yes, that's it. Just make sure that everything is, that there is no wastage. You don't want to waste any, because this is going to go as manure, so you don't want some black soldier fly in your manure. You just want the frass. Okay? The frass. And after every sieve, we are trying to collect them so that we cannot bury them under the frass. As you can see, it's very clean. Yeah. And so the other thing that I do is that for the 5 kilograms that last me a week for my chicken, the 5 kilograms I mix it with 20 kilograms of kienyeji feed. So 20 kilograms of kienyeji feed and 20 kilograms of kienyeji feed and 5 kilograms of black soldier fly, which means my chicken only eat a mixture of 8 kilograms every day. Every day my chicken consumes 8 kilograms of the kienyeji feed and the black soldier fly mixture. So 8 times 5 is like 40 kilograms. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, but no. The 5 kilograms of black soldier fly is consumed by my chicken for only 3 days, not a week. I'm sorry about that, because 20 kilograms of the mixture goes for 25 kilograms of the mixture goes for 3 days. 3 days, since they consume 8 kilograms of the mixture every day. So when you say like 3 days, that is like 24 kilograms. Yeah, so 5 kilograms for 3 days. 5 kilograms for 3 days. So my compartments, which are 5, that is 25. So 25 divided by 3 is like 25 divided by 3 is like how many? Like 7 or 7 point something. So for a week I use like 10 kilograms or 12 kilograms of black soldier fly, which I am very well and very comfortably producing, since I have a very good cycle and I have enough compartments to produce my black soldier fly. It's tiresome sometimes, but it's not that sad. It's not like building or construction. And I can stop whenever, because it's my job, so I can stop whenever. Just have a rest and continue. So this has been very economical to me because previously when I did not have the black soldier fly, the 70 kilograms of kienyeji feed only lasted for 5 days. But now after I substitute the feed with black soldier fly, the 70 kilograms of feed lasts for about 10 days. Since the whole sack of 70 kilograms, we only put 30 kilograms of black soldier fly, which when you do your mathematics according to what I've told you, 8 kilograms per day comes to 10 days, which is 80 kilograms. And after we mix the kienyeji feed and the 30 kilograms of black soldier fly, that is 100 kilograms. So we are left with 20 kilograms of feed, which can go for another 2 days. So this has been very economical, and I'm not using as much money to feed my chicken as I used before, and it has really helped me to scale my business. And by doing so, I have also gotten some byproducts of like frass, which means like when I sell the frass, I just add like about 1300 because the kienyeji feed goes for 2300. But when I sell the frass and the eggs from the chicken, I get like the chicken are feeding themselves. The chicken and the black soldier fly are producing money for the chicken feed. So no money is coming out of my pocket, which is a very good thing. I'm getting 100 maximum profit from the eggs and maximum profit from selling the chicken, which is a very good business venture. So anyone who says like poultry farming is not profitable, then they should try black soldier fly larvae and substitute the feed with the black soldier fly larvae and see what it brings. Because you can imagine having to buy 70 kilograms of kienyeji feed after 5 days with that, and the money is coming out of your pocket. So you need to figure out where the money is coming from, since the money from the eggs and selling the chicken sometimes it's not available or it's not enough to buy all that feed. So that's why you see a lot of people saying that poultry farming is not profitable, or the profit margin is very low. If you substitute your poultry farming, your poultry feed with black soldier fly, and have a cycle of black soldier fly producing black soldier fly every time, making sure that you don't lack any black soldier fly, you don't lack black soldier fly at any time, this is going to be a very profitable business for you, and you're going to find yourself scaling up your business and having even more chicken and more eggs, which means more profit. So yeah, that's it. Just making sure you're not losing a lot of black soldier fly in the frass. Yeah. So the rest are insignificant figures by the way. We have these 2 remaining and another 2 there, which you are going to get through them in no time. So make sure after you just place them, you start sieving. There you go. Others I know they're asking about the other remnants. I'm going to show you how we're going to work on them after I finish all this. So let's just do this. collect the ones that are fallen, which are not as much. Since we are doing it immediately, we are starting sieving immediately after we put the contents on the sieve, my guys. I hope you are learning and enjoying the video. We are about to finish, and I'm going to show you how we work on the other remnants that are remaining, so that you can get the whole picture of harvesting and sieving the black soldier fly. So immediately, you see, just sieve, see this. See. So I think you have gotten the picture. Primarily, this is just what you do. Just sieve, collect the ones that are falling from the sieve, and repeat. You repeat as much times as the amount of content you have, until you are through. Very easy, very simple, and not as tiresome as employed works. Because I choose to do this today, I can do it tomorrow, I can do it the day after tomorrow. Who cares? I am my own boss. That is the beauty of self-employment. Some contents here. Yeah, with this job, we are also even attracting a lot of birds, which my dad does not like. My dad complains about the birds, but we have a lot of birds coming and trying to steal our feed, but it's very minute, a very minute content, since the birds cannot finish even one basin of this black soldier fly. So it's really not really that big of a deal, but my dad does not like it, since he says that these birds carry some diseases from outside and bring them to the feed, which can affect the chicken. So immediately you start sieving. You can use different methods. You can just do this. You can do it even when standing. Doesn't matter, provided you just sieve them correctly. So you don't want to waste time, to avoid a lot of work. There you go, guys. Let me show you. So you can see this one has removed very well. what is the bird I was telling you about. We also have lizards in the compartments. Since this larvae attracts a lot of animals like rats, lizards and birds. The rats were the ones which were a bit detrimental and dangerous, so we control them, and I'm trying to get a cat. So if you're there, you have a kitten. I need a kitten to control the remaining rats. The lizards are not such an issue, but my dad says it carries a disease called salmonella. But it is not. It's very good. It has not affected our chicken. Our flock is very healthy, and yeah, a lot of pests, which you should know how to control them. I'm controlling the rats by using some poison and my rat traps, which have done a very good job. I've caught around 30 to 40 rats, which were even boring holes around this place. But lately there have been no rats, which is a very good thing. It's a bit quiet in our compartments right now. There you have it, guys. You can see the Bsf Larvae are golden. This is the best time you need to harvest them, since this is the time they are packed with nutrients. Yeah, just collect these which are falling off. You can see this is very fine. This frass is very fine, and this is going to transform your seedlings, because this is very good manure, packed with nutrients for the soil. Very good, and this has been broken down from fruits, large fruits, whole size fruits, to this. So you can see the power of these small larvae which I am harvesting here. They break down the fruit until it looks like this. So that is a very these guys are live. That is what I came to realize. Can you just imagine? This guy is alive, and has some consciousness in them and some instinct in them. So it's very amazing how creation can be. The creator is very amazing. So this is our last batch, guys, and I'm going to do it one last time before I show you how we deal with the others which we have harvested. That's the last one. sieve is clean. There's no larvae sticking out of the holes, since we are doing it immediately after we place them in the sieve. This is the frass. This is around like maybe 6 to 7 kilograms. So this is like when you multiply it by 20 shillings, this is like 140 bob for free out of nowhere. So that's it, guys. That's how you harvest the black soldier fly larvae. And next I'm going to show you how we deal with the rest of the remnants that are remaining after we sieve the frass from the black soldier fly. So I use this like a mason's what is it called? Ule fundi wa nini? This like a spade I use, and essentially what you're going to do is like you're going to try and sieve them, because right now they are not like they have not yet separated themselves. What you're going to do is like we just scoop a bit of this and place them in these basins. I know there are some larvae falling down, but that does not matter, since after we fill this bucket we're just going to feed the chicken. We're just going to pour it on the floor where the chicken are staying, and they are going to eat the ones that are inside here. And after that we're just going to sweep the rest of the manure, and that's going to be it. So this is what we do. Just place them there. See, like here there's not much, we just do that.